Eating liquid gold honey is eating life.
Hello, beautiful family. What if honey, the bees, and the wonderful, beautiful, yummy bee products, when eaten regularly and daily, are able to facilitate peace between the human-reptilian conflict that has been going on for a long time, and bring peace with all species, whether it's insectoid or Arcturian or Andromedan or Pleiadian or Orion or Sirian. So bees are high frequency. They fly, not as much from their wings like you might think that you were maybe taught in school as far as physics is concerned. They actually vibrate because with their vibratory frequency, they levitate using their frequency. They use their wings to steer. They make the buzzing sound, buzz, makes an energetic field around themselves. They basically float from flower to flower. Like I said many times, I call it organic quantum mechanics. It's fascinating. The point is, as one thing that is pretty much true, that we were told, is you are what you eat. So no matter what species we are, whether we're human or reptilian or Arcturian or insectoid or Andromedan or Pleiadian, whatever, dog, cat, grasshopper, snail, whale, it doesn't matter. When we eat the beautiful products that the bees make, and they taste good, and they can be used to replace sugar, and they can be used to top things and make salad dressings, and it helps us to become more like the bees. Helps us to raise our frequency. When you raise your frequency, you raise your health, of course, and you raise your consciousness. I saw reports that there's been this conflict with humankind and reptilian kind for anywhere from 800 million years to 1 billion years to 1.5 billion years. I spoke to a reptilian guy that I know last week, a friendly guy, and he said that it's approximately 3 billion year conflict. And that might be true because, I'm trying to remember some of the old stuff, but anyway, it comes. But the point is it's been going on for a long time, potentially billions of years. Although the photonic belt is among us, we're going through the photon belt in the galaxy, this particular solar system, so we're able to, this photonic or light energy is hitting all of us, no matter what species. It's activating our DNA, it's raising the consciousness, raising the frequency. And the bees, the honey, and the bee products facilitate this. They are sort of like, putting grease in the spokes. It's sort of like makes it easier, makes the transition into this new higher frequency planet, density, realm a little easier. And it does bring us all together. And the bees are a big part of that. It does help us, as one super special reptilian guy that I know said, it all helps us to live happily ever after. And I love that. So the bees are real special. The honey, the raw organic honey that we sell, that you can get only at liquidgold.store, which is always free shipping in the US, although we ship everywhere. It's really special, and it's really spiritual because it elevates us not only physically, it elevates us emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, because the sunlight bakes the flowers with light. The bees go capture the light, bring it back to the beehive. We're like, little bees, could we please take some of that light? They're like, sure, just leave some for us. We put the light in the jars. When we eat the light, you kind of don't even want to do bad things anymore. It kind of elevates your mood. You kind of just want to be more honest with everything that you do. And then it helps us to slowly shed the old way. And I believe because we all species, eat the same products, it helps us to come together in unity, in peace. It helps us to be more like the bees, to We are what you eat, so we eat the honey. We all eat the honey, no matter what species, and we all get the benefits. And we all become more like the bees because we are what we eat. And the bees are so special, and they never get depressed because their frequency is just too high. They all work together in perfect symbiosis, and they're really efficient, and they're really special. And I do believe that we all can work together, that we all, no matter what species, we can all come together and have peace and harmony and freedom and abundance for all of us, every single one of us. Of course, including the ones that are at the top of the pyramid now, and including the ones that are at the bottom of the pyramid, and all of us in between. We can all have abundance in every way, including health and peace and happiness and compassion and kindness. So I'm really grateful for the bees. I'm really grateful for all of you, for all of us on this planet, in this galaxy, in this universe, that we're all able to enjoy the bees, the honey, the bee products, and that we all do have this opportunity, and that's different for all of us because we all have different experiences and pasts. So maybe, a reptilian person can have a little patience with a human and say, hey, I know they're not as on this planet at least, they've been kind of brought up in a way where they haven't been developed. So, and maybe some of the reptilians have more, skills just because they've been developing them for longer. And then some of the humans that are just, as you could say, sprouting up, they haven't got into their skills yet. So maybe, the reptilian people can have some compassion and patience for some of the humans, and maybe not try to control them or manipulate them, and be kind to them. And maybe also some of the humans can be patient with some of the reptilians for, hey, maybe they are kind of getting nicer because they're eating honey and stuff, and they're not maybe as angry or controlling or manipulative and warlike. And maybe we're all becoming less and more compassionate with each other. And maybe we're all becoming more patient with each other. And maybe we can practice patience with each other. Who knows? Maybe we can hang out and do things, and maybe go to a park, or go into nature, or meditate, or maybe do qigong or yoga. These are all part of the spiritual daily practices. Maybe we can exercise more. Maybe we can start eating healthier, lighter fare, maybe more plant-based, maybe more raw, maybe more fruit, maybe more salads, whatever that is. And maybe some of the other species can have patience with all of us, especially the ones that are from the higher realms. And if any of you watching or listening to this at any point down the road are already doing these things, my hat is off for you. I thank you. The bees thank you. The universe thanks you. We love you so much. And to our highest frequency, most bee-like, beautiful transition, all of us, all species, into the higher realms, and wishing everyone unconditional love every moment, and kindness. And I wish everyone a kind day. I love you from the bottom of my heart.